Alan Mason, Monterey Boulevard. Good evening. For the next year at least, there will be much debate about the dangers of oil drilling, which the company will try to gloss over with visions of sugar plums. But win or lose, what will the battle do to our beautiful city? Like it or not, forcing an election on this will create a kind of civil war. Everyone will have to pick a side, black or green. This is an existential issue for at least 1,000 people who may not look kindly on someone who can advocate drilling while knowing full well the misery it will cause on the south side. Those on the north or east side may mistakenly believe this is not their issue, but there's no such thing as far enough away in Hermosa. We interact in many places: schools, sports, business, religion, government. How well can pro-oil and anti-oil mix? For example, many businesses will be identified as either against oil or not, and people will spend their money accordingly. This is happening already. Or what does little Susie do when she learns that Billy's mommy and daddy support the drilling that's ruining her neighborhood? At every meeting, you're hearing from passionate people who are terrified of this project. From drilling advocates, we hear hardly anything. Perhaps they're ashamed to show their faces. All they have to offer is slick newspaper ads promising magic money that doesn't exist yet, money that cannot possibly compensate for the risk and the loss. At this point, the dangers and the rewards are mostly hypothetical. But if somehow our worst fears became reality, all those passionate people might be extremely pissed off at anyone responsible for the ruination of their lives. That is not a recipe for civic harmony, and that is not a city we want to live in. I am so afraid that Hermosa Beach will be torn apart by this unfair election that you're forcing upon us, pushing us into the jaws of big oil. But none of the benefits are worth the destruction of our entire sense of community. How good will life be in our city if neighbor hates neighbor?